Salve.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The sea earth is in its heyday, in its full splendor.
Sketchbook. They're coming!
On your right.
Tô aqui enrolar tanto. Meu Deus, não tá chegando uns bagulho logo, cara. Muita coisa mesmo. Nada toda pra chegar com mais coisa pra ficar enrolando, né? Sobe nessa merda.
Behind you.
Nossa, para da minha. Puta que pariu, enrolação do caralho. Mata mais um tudo daí, né? Vai acabar. Como é que sobe nesse lugar, cara? Pelo amor de Deus. Bizarro. É do infinito, mano. Tipo, tá feito, né?
Onward, watch your left.
Deixa eu encontrar o cara, mano. Muito mais da hora se é só o caminho mostrando os caras, a verdade, nada. Acabou, mano. Esse filme nenhum, tem um monte de bicho, né? Não vou ganhar nada no artilheiro, então.
the death traps.
A little power goes a long way. Charge it up.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and...
Right. This seems like...
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here.
Sounds like you're nervous, Steve.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways.
I feel it as well.
Oh, you don't have to worry. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. I can't say that I'm prepared.
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but I'm completely baffled. But when haven't I been?
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own. Now, it's like there's a new path laid out before. We're close to something. A threshold. So am I. None of us could have got...
Well, I won't lie to you, but here we are. I just need a moment to take it. Thank you, dearie. I'll be... And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here will be fine.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by... You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together.
You're very resilient. Under different circumstances, but we all know better. You're strong enough to survive anything.
That actually made sense to me. As if I've learned.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How about you, Unfortunate?
Perhaps you don't need to understand. You're natural.
When we first met, but then I saw how you handled that dream thrall there. Shook off your own, and then you confronted your... Takes a special kind of strength to stay your...
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you...
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. I'll never forget.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporelings. You got my...
And now look at you. Look at us. Quite a lot, as it turns out.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our way. If we make it out of here, it won't be too...
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest?
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't...
Right. We could all use some beauty rest. We'll walk...
Before we turn in for the night, I'd like a word in private.
Get some sleep. There'll be plenty of time for sentiment and hugging later.
All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak... And in a way, they did. I don't resent them for asking, but when you consider what they took from me, this whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with... When you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely... No animancer can live up to that. I thought their legacy was a curse, and I could only... I suppose I have been all this... One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Perhaps. I believe the power flowing out of the garden. Through animancy, we could help the living lands recover. It would take a lot. Then again, who am I to interfere with an equal? On the other hand, half the fun of anima. I think I know what I want. But there are... I have a lot of catching up to do. So be it. Starting today, I don't have... I know they would be. And not just because some ancient plans told. Now I just have to decide which field of research to pursue. I've only got one lifetime as you and I do not always see eye to eye.
Jada's parents would be proud. And maybe a bit.
Terminar logo, tá? Uma hora. Enfim, agora é o final, finalmente.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Oh, big mistake!
Tá enfrentando esse bicho não, cara. Tá vendo? Ah, repete. Olha. Eu vou tudo, hein? É um inimigo. Não, os caras fizeram algo diferente. Oxi. Matar o bicho, né, cara?
I'm rooting for the skeletons.
Que enrolação do caralho. Aqui, mano. O que tá acontecendo aqui, cara? A treta, velho. Que é isso aqui, velho?
On your left, dear!
Tá vendo? Mata todos.
show him.
I think we found Sabaton's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sabaton's couch.
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small. We question then steps of now. The rot. We feel it festering and spreading. Your dream scourge will end. We were innocent once, but the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire again. She begs for our blood. Blood. The people's cries ring. She pierces us now. Now! A spark. Wait. The essence bends. You can reach her. Will the garden to breathe. We were everything. We could run, leap in the... We want not. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow. We trust you. You met death. You taught us. We saw how you would fight for those. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. Do you think we have... We deserve more than this prison? Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear? Yes, the time has... End our pain. Give us peace. Center your thoughts. Clear the fog. Tear down the gates. We were so blind, so lost. We feel we will grow. We will remember you.
Muda aqui, então. fudendo que tem mais uma hora de jogo, né? Ah, não, cara. Na cara. Nossa, que enrolado esse filme, né? Ó.
Andra's depths.
It's paradise. But what happened here?
Gods, I can't believe this.
We should get down there quickly.
Are we back in Dawn?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. What happened to the living land started long ago.
Are you seeing this?
Looks like the war already started.
Marius, vines don't you...
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone.
Hey, at least you didn't...
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strength.
Look at this place. Feels like those are more your people's ships in the harbor. And steel garrote banners past the barrack.
Even Rain Cream is here. Perhaps we get to see an art...
I think I see Elia as well.
The Blessed Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to...
Always better than the...
The steel garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time.
Before we go, what happened back?
I'm not sure.
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. Time will...
After all this time, they're free. And
We've cured the land, and we've even freed a caged god.
Kin and God entwine. The flower.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm...
people seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening.
Is that you?
Everything your people have done.
Envoy? Mihala told us you went into some place called...
When you didn't return.
Did you meet your god there? The one.
The origin of the Dream Scourge?
Everyone, please, please. We could... It's been weeks and...
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge.
But the plague isn't over. Dream Thrust...
There won't be any new infections. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of Dream. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never...
I suppose it stands to reason. What of this god, then? Ludwine had intimated that this land grew anew.
The gods are the gods. They are the found. You can no more build a new god than you...
Preposterous or not, it's happened. The godless yearned to build something new. I suspect this god of theirs, Sapadal. Wodika, no doubt, saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority. So, she killed the godless.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradise? They erupted from the earth the moment those...
We were no stranger to them in Fiorme Siverno.
We saw similar destruction at Nakuku Bell. If these roots and the Dream Scourge and the gods thought it best to imprison this god...
Let's hope they don't decide to further amend them.
First he still garrote, now a rogue god.
Sapadal's power ravaged my people.
Keeping watch over Sapadal was a sacred task Nandru gave us when he left.
Well, whatever happens, I suppose we can't put the godly...
But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. Inquisitor Ludwig has already joined the battle.
Yeah.
She must have traveled like the wind.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you...
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it.
Ludwig's plowed through the militia.
All right, let's keep the similar.
Oh, cheer up. So long as her passion for Wodica lives.
Then we destroy her faith? I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to.
Oh, good.
It is not, I think... Well, you might not believe me, but it was Ludwig.
I didn't hear an answer, Ambassador.
She and her steel garrote laid siege to the city. Ludwig has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. What will his representatives find when they arrive? Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. But whatever you decide, understand the days of the frontier. Well, don't... I believe you'll find the Emperor.
The dream of Fior ended with my father.
Not all of...
Solus will have no part in this, now.
Thirdborn refuses to be involved. Test...
We should never have tolerated a single Adiran on our shores. Our people showed them...
Wonderful. I'm sure everyone will adore working under... And just when you had stopped disappointing us, Vidaro, you...
It is decided. I will tell the Emperor's men at Paradise. That leaves the matter of Ludwig and the steel garrote. Not even the establishment of a colony. You must kill her.
Whatever happens to the living lands, at least I can kill Ludwig.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy.
Let's get to work then. We gotta walk...
The Paradise militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter.
You're more than worth it. Now go.
Show them that the living lands will not be broken.
Gather your forces and secure the eastern gate. From there, gods be with you, Envoy.
Let's take back the city. Whatever happened...
Let's go. We've got company.
Stop right. You're gonna regret this. You should be.
worry about the eastern gate. I'll protect your back.
I was worried for a second.
Da hora essa batalha aqui. Muito bem feito.
Who's there?
Let's finish it. Watch your right! Nicely done!
I heard something.
Watch your back!
Watch your right!
Stop right there.
Onward!
There you are! So, did you come all this way just to try your luck again? You'll get your chance. Look around, envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He failed. Order.
Her order wields sharp steel.
Well, well. Heelguard managed to do one thing right. Not before you've dealt with... As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken.
which means yours. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. That's what they want. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a...
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
And this time,
You really believe you can kill me as no one ever has?
there's no coming back this time.
You won't be.
Once I'm done, you're gone!
We are every seed in the soil. Always grow.
Come on, let's kill her. One last time.
Whoa! Queen among queens! Send me your aid!
Woe declares them with you, new queen.
East ahead.
Cara, pelo amor de Deus. É sério isso? Eu tô revivendo. Nossa. Que batalha forçada, né? Não. Nossa, aqui, mano. Aqui. Nossa. Nossa. Suadaço. Nossa. Tirando.
Where are you? No! Don't abandon me now!
Realmente. Agora foi.
Wherever Ludwig is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done. But we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. The Living Lands is now a colony of the Adiran Empire. New governments replace the old, and imperial law reigns over the frontier. An age of order and discipline is just over the horizon. You showed the rebels of Paradise mercy, but they can never trust the Empire. Instead, they keep to the wilderness, always 2 steps ahead of Adir, only attacking when provoked. That is as close as they come to peace. The refugees of Emerald Stair find a cold welcome in the city of Paradise. Animancy is frowned upon, but their knowledge of agriculture is highly valued. The first bountiful harvest improves relations. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. The older Thirdborners who remember Rawatai know that life under an empire is cyclical. In time, Adir's might will fade. But the younger kith of the settlement remember what Thirdborn used to be, while having lost so many to an archmage's spell, and straining under the yoke of an empire. Despite the line of Adiran ships bearing fine goods, their rage is a powder keg that sits and waits. For a brief but hopeful moment, Solace Keep opens the fortress doors to the new rulers of the living lands, allowing Adirans to come and go as they please. But the peace does not hold. Lacking patience for the Empire's unyielding demands, Mihala shuts the doors once again, issuing a warning. Those who trespass in Solace Keep will not leave alive. The Adirans waste no time gathering their forces, for an example must be made. When Kai returns to Thirdborn, he's no longer running. He finds a town that's been diminished by struggle, conflict, and tragedy. He finds home. He helps repair Thirdborn's walls and train its defenders, carrying on Tama's legacy. And while his labors do not restore all that was lost, they build something new. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradise and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Messiverno lives on in her. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yatsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yatsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sapadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sopadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair, scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the Tusk's acid sea. When they break, they come to you to put them back together. And in time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see less of them, but they are never far from your thoughts. And on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Terminado.